There are many systems of interaction between brain, body, and social world that can get caught in positive feedback loops. Depressed people, for example, can start feeling useless and burdensome, as well as grief stricken, angry, unhappy, and pained. This makes them withdraw from contact with friends and family. Then the withdrawal makes them more lonesome and isolated, and more likely to feel useless and burdensome. Then they withdraw more. In this manner, depression spirals and amplifies. Now, what does it mean? It means if you're feeling depressed, then you'll feel useless and sad, which in turn will make you to cut ties with family and friends. By cutting ties with family and friends will make you lonely, companionless, and miserable, which in turn would make you feel more useless and burdensome. And then you will cut more ties with family and friends. In this way, you will be in a vicious loop where one negative emotion will increase another negative emotion. And you will need to stop that vicious loop by doing something simple. Start going to a gym, start some sort of exercise. Go out, enjoy the nature by simply walking for half an hour. Watch a comedy or do anything which could uplift you, but you need to do it consistently for a month, 2 months, until your depression is gone. Recite Quran. And honestly, if you're feeling depressed and you start reading Quran, you'll feel like some divine motherly warm hug in your heart, which is comfortable beyond words. There's another tip on page 26, which goes something like, if you were asked by a researcher to move your facial muscles one at a time into a position that would look sad to an observer, you will report feeling sadder. If you were asked to move the muscles one by one into a position that looks happy, you will report feeling happier. Emotion is partly bodily expression and can be amplified or dampened by that expression. It means if you're just sitting and you start smiling, your facial structure changes with the smile. And by simply doing that, you will feel happy. So whenever you feel depressed or sad, make sure you don't fall into a vicious circle which could cause more depression. Stand up straight with your shoulders back and look into that depression and tell him that you cannot bring me down. My life is more precious than this worthless depression.